The Frog Prince. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess, the most spoiled princess that had ever lived. She had a golden dress, a golden crown, a golden plate, and a golden bed. Her favorite thing of all was her small golden ball. She played with it in the garden for hours, bouncing it off the ground. But one day it bounced too far away, out of the garden, into the woods, down the old well. "Oh no!" the princess cried, as she ran to it and saw how deep it was. What was she to do now? "I can go down the well and get it for you," she heard a strange, squeaky voice. She looked around the woods, but no one was there, except for one small, green, ugly frog sitting on top of the well. "But what will I get in return?" it smiled. "Anything!" yelled the princess, offering her dresses, her jewels, and her pearls. But the frog didn't wear dresses, nor jewels, nor pearls, so it asked for something else instead. "I want to live with you and be your friend, eat in your golden plate, and sleep in your golden bed." And the princess agreed, for she really wanted her ball back. So the frog spread out its legs and hopped into the deep well, splashing the water all around, and came up quickly back again with the golden ball in its tiny hands. The princess was overjoyed. She jumped on her feet, grabbed the ball, and ran away, forgetting all about the promise she had made. Dinner came at the princess's home, and she joined her father and sisters on the table. But just as they were about to start, they heard 3 knocks at the door. "I'm here, dear princess," she heard a familiar squeaky voice. "I'm here to live with you and be your friend, just like you promised." The king heard that and scolded his daughter, for he believed a promise had to be kept. So she opened the door, and just as she did, the small green frog hopped inside the castle. It was seated right next to her, and it ate out of her golden plate, just as promised. But as night fell, and it asked to be brought up to her bed, the princess could not take it anymore. "A dirty, disgusting frog in a princess's bed!" she screamed in anger. She picked up the frog and threw it to the wall. In the blink of an eye, the frog disappeared. The princess rubbed her eyes as she saw the handsome, beautiful prince sitting in its place. "I was enchanted by an evil witch," he explained, rubbing his head where it had hit the wall. "A long time ago. But you have somehow broken the spell." They fell in love that summer and got married that fall, and moved to the prince's beautiful castle. The princess still had her golden ball, but now their children were playing with it in the garden. And they lived happily ever after, forever thankful to the king.